What's up, guys? We are back with another guide. I suggest watching the guide I uploaded yesterday because if you don't, you might not understand a lot of the stuff I talk about in today's episode. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you guys where you can EV train. I'm going to tell you guys where to get the power items that you need to use to EV train. And I'm going to give you guys an example of EV training and what it does and the massive stat boost you can gain from EV training. So today we're going to work on a Hydreigon. This Hydreigon just evolved. It's on level 64. We're going to focus on its special attack today. As you can see, it does have the Pokerus at the top right hand corner, that purple bar with the PKRS in it. That's the Pokerus right there. This Hydreigon is holding a power lens, so that means for every... We're going to work on special attack today, so we're going to head over to the Celestial Tower. They have Litwicks in there. Litwick has very, very high special attack. So for every Litwick we kill, we'll gain a total of 10 EVs. Like I said, you might want to go check the guide I uploaded yesterday so you understand what I'm talking about. This is a modest Hydreigon, so you guys are going to see just how much special attack we gain after we take out the 26 Litwicks we need to gain full special attack EVs. Here's its moveset. You can see how much special attack it has. It already has a lot, but we're going to boost that by an incredible number. Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, Earth Power, Flamethrower. And so let's go ahead and head over to the Celestial Tower. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill 26 Litwicks, but since that's not going to be enough to gain full experience to level up, after we kill the 26 Litwicks, I'm just going to give him a rare candy so you can see how much special attack we gain from this endeavor we're about to do. To get the power items that I was talking about earlier, like the power lens, you're going to want to go over to the gear station. At the gear station, you can battle, the battle subway. You gain battle points, and by earning enough battle points, you can get any power item you want. There are only 16 battle points, so it's probably best to focus on one at a time. Get the one you really want, and then probably battle more and get more power items. But for now, we're going to head over to the Celestial Tower. This is the best place to EV train for special attack because there's nothing but Litwicks on the first floor. So it's good. It's good. Don't worry about anything. So I'm going to pause the game, and when we get to the Celestial Tower, we will resume. Bitch! Alright, so here we are in front of the Celestial Tower. We're going to go ahead and start our training once again with the Hydreigon that is level 64. Modest, of course, Pokerus, and the Power Lens, so we will gain a total of 10 EVs in special attack for every single Litwick we kill. So we're going to head over to the first floor. This is the ground floor, I guess, so I guess it doesn't count as the first floor. But like I said, we're going to have to kill a total of 26 Litwicks. We're not going to worry about the trainers in here. We just need the Litwicks, so let's go ahead and begin this. I'm not going to... I guess I could fast forward me destroying all the Litwicks because we're like the Litwick genocide does not need to be captured in real time. I can just speed that up. But what I am gonna do is I'll keep track of all the Litwicks I destroy. You should probably do that too when you EV train. You should keep track of all the EVs you gain because it's just better to be organized. So without further ado, let's do this. Alright guys, we are actually on the last Litwick we need to kill. We've killed 25 so far. This is going to be the last one we need to kill. So what I'm going to do is Dragon Pulse the shit out of it. And then I will level him up one level so I can show you guys just how much special attack we should have gained by this EV training here that we've been doing. So I'm going to go back downstairs. I'm going to go outside just because, I mean, why not? We don't need to be in here anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a rare candy. Just so you guys can see the massive amount of special attack he should get right now. Level 65. And there you can see it, right there. Do you see that? Because I see that. He gained a total of 48 special attack. Because if you remember previously when we checked the special attack, he only had 202, but now he has 250. So I mean, something's got to give. He probably would have gained 3 or 4 special attack by himself. So I'm gonna say we gained an additional 42 to 40. I don't know, a shit ton. And I used my last rare candy. Not bad, not bad. So I'm actually gonna put a side-by-side comparison. You've all seen it in real time, so you know I didn't cheat or anything. But yeah, now we have 250 special attack instead of 202 like we had before. And that is obviously a massive gain. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah, there's that. So now I'm going to tell you guys where you can actually catch the, I mean, not catch, but the areas you can EV train in. And I'm also going to tell you guys about the dojo and the cafe. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so here as you can clearly see there is a massive difference between these stats. This is only one level apart, but this the bottom right is after we EV trained. Difference of 48. We would have only gained 3 from leveling up, so we gained a total of 45 extra special attack by EV training. So yeah, obviously it's very, very worth it. So I'm going to tell you guys some other methods to use. I don't use these methods personally because I find this very efficient. It's kind of tedious, but it doesn't take too long. It only took me about, what, 5 minutes in real life. So, I mean, it didn't take very long at all. But apparently there are something called dojos where you can train and you get a bunch of EVs. I really don't know much about these dojos because, like I said, this is how I've always done it. Normally I would have given my Hydreigon 10... What is it, calciums that raise special attack? I think it's calcium. I would have given him 10 calcium so that I would have only had to kill 16 Litwicks. But, I mean, it didn't take that much longer to kill 10 extra Litwicks. And calciums are expensive. If you don't have the money, you can just kill the Litwicks. But, like I said, there are something called dojos. You guys might want to look that up on your own because I really don't know much about that. Also, there's something called the cafe and the, what is it? I don't even know what that shit's called. The join... I don't know. There's something called cafes at Join Avenue or something. I think that's what it's called. And apparently some of the items you eat, the bistro, you can gain a lot of experience, a lot of EVs through those. But like I said, I don't know much about these two methods. I'll probably do some research and tell you guys about it next episode. But I haven't done any research yet, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But you guys might want to go on Google and look those two up. But other than that, I'm going to show you guys where to get the where to EV train for certain stats that you would want to boost. So to EV train in HP, you're going to want to head over to the Celestia City Sewers. The encounter rate is 100%, so you'll run into nothing but Grimers, and they're on level 5 to 15. You get 1 EV of HP, so that means if you equip the Power Weight, you will get, and the Pokerus, sorry. If you equip the Power Weight and the Pokerus, you'll gain a total of 10 HP EVs per Grimer you kill. But you got to know that in the autumn and the winter, the water in the sewers is drained, so you're going to have to change the date in your DS. If you don't want to do that, there is another way, so let me go ahead and show you guys that. So the thing is, if you don't feel like changing the date on your DS, you can go over to Route 8 and fight Palpitoads and Stunfisks. The encounter rate is 30% to 70%, so you run into 30% Stunfisk. 30% Palpitoad and 70% Stunfisk. But the only thing about this is that their levels are from 45 to 60, so you're gonna have to start from that water. But you're not only, so that means not only you're gonna need syrup, but you're gonna need some type of strong Pokemon to even be able to take these guys out, because low level Pokemon are not gonna be able to do shit to either of these guys. So the bright side, you do get 2 EVs of HP per one you kill, so that means you'd get a total of 12 HP EVs with the Power Weight and the Pokerus combined. Also about the Power Weight, Only in Pokemon White it can be found on Route 4 via in-game trade. So if you trade, it's one of those Pokemon that you trade. So whichever Pokemon you get from that trade, you'll the Pokemon will be holding the Power Weight. So that's one way to get the Power Weight. If you can't get it that way, you can always go to the gear station, and it'll be there for 16 battle points. Now on to the next statistic. To EV train and attack, you're going to want to equip the Power Bracer and the Pokerus to your Pokemon, and then go head over to Victory Road. You'll find nothing but Bannettes and Golurks, which each give you 2 EVs in attack per death, so you'll gain a total of 12 every time you kill one of these guys. They're going to be from level 47 to 50, so you know, lower level Pokemon are not going to be able to do much to these guys, so you want to probably train up a little bit more until you are able to go over to Victory Road. If you don't want to go to Victory Road, you can try heading over to Dragon Spiral Tower. On the second floor, you'll find nothing but Golurks, but these Golurks are going to be even more powerful than the Bannettes and the Golurks from Victory Road. They're going to be from level 55 to 58. So, I mean, have fun with these powerful-ass wild Pokemon. Get it? Next, we're going to talk about defense. You're going to want to have the Power Belt equipped and the Pokerus, and you're going to want to head over to the Relic Castle. You'll find Sandshrews in your mask, but the encounter rate is not going to be a total of 100%. It's going to be a total of 60%. So there's a 60% chance of you running into one of these guys. They're going to be from level 18 to 21. You'll get 1 point of defense per one of these guys you kill. So it's not too bad. You know, 40% of the time you're going to be wasting your time running into Pokemon that aren't going to help your defense. But it should be pretty good. 60% is still a very high chance of running into one of these guys to help your defense out. So we're going to move on to the next step. This is basically exactly what I just did in the demonstration. I went over to the Celestial Tower to train my special attack. I had the Power Lens equipped. The encounter rate for these guys is 100%, level 27 to 30. So it's very straightforward. You're going to gain a total of 10 EVs if you have the Pokerus and the Power Lens equipped. Like I said, you can get these power items at the gear station after acquiring 16 battle points. So there you go. On to special defense. Woo! For special defense, you're going to want to equip the Power Band, head over to Route 4, Verbank City, or the Verbank Complex, and you're going to want to hop in the water and surf around. The encounter rate for these Frillish is 100%, so there's nothing but Frillish in the water, so you'll always run into a level 5 to 15 Frillish. You'll be able to train your special defense up very quickly. But if you don't want to surf, then you can head over to the Relic Cave, where you'll find nothing but Baltoy in Volcarona's chamber, which is actually kind of strange, but you'll find nothing but Baltoy around Volcarona. So they're going to be level 27 to 30. You'll gain, you know, 1 special defense EV, so you'll gain a total of 10 if you use the power item and the Pokerus together. So yeah, there's that. Now we're going to finish off the last stat, which is speed. So to EV train speed, you're going to want to equip the Power Anklet and head over to Route 19, where if you surf, you'll find nothing but Basculin. They'll be level 5 to 15, and you'll gain 2 speed EVs per Basculin you kill, so you'll gain a total of 12 every time you kill one if you have the Power Anklet and the Pokerus equipped to your Pokemon. So there you have it. There's my guide on EV training. Hopefully you guys get massive stat boosts. I'm going to try and get you guys a Pokemon with a Pokerus because I know it's very hard to find. It's actually the same encounter rate as finding a shiny Pokemon. So it's just as hard to get the Pokerus as it is to find a shiny Pokemon randomly. So I'll try to. I really don't know a good method of doing that at the moment, so I'm gonna do some research. But as of now, I'm going to try. I'm going to also. I don't really know what to teach next. I know there's still things that I should teach, but I don't know what to teach in which order, you know what I'm saying? So leave suggestions if you guys want to know specific things, and I'll try and weed out the things that I think are too, you know, I don't want to skip too far ahead. I want to do this gradually, so leave suggestions and I'll just go through them and pick the best thing for the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I'm out this bitch.